it is me once again making a video. This is going to be a college supplies video. Just a couple of things I recommend that you grab if you plan on going to college. Now this is for people who commute from their home to their school, so that's my college situation, so I cannot really speak for someone who goes to university. Obviously, if you go to a university, you're probably going to need a whole lot more than the things that I'm naming. This is just some stuff that you could have in the classroom, and it would be really helpful to pick these things up. So I hope this video helps somebody out there, like always, and let's get right into it. Alright, first and foremost, this video, I just wanted to say this really quick before I show you the first thing. This could apply to high school, middle school students, so if you're in high school or middle school and you want to watch this, that's totally fine. I just put college on it because I'm in college and it's the stuff that I take from like class to class with me, so just wanted to say that. So first and foremost, I recommend you get a binder. You can get these for like $1 at like Walmart or some place like that. If you're wondering how I did this, I just printed off some Tumblr collages that people made. No, I did not make these. So, and then I just, printed off an Elton John picture. I got the Beatles on here. Right here is a little Lego Han Solo, Evan Peters, and Nirvana. And on the back, I've got a drawing that I did of Naruto, Bob's Burgers, Rick and Morty, and Steven Universe. So you can print those off online, and if you get a like clear cover binder, you can cover it in your own sort of artwork or things that you like. So that's an extra tip. Inside this thing, it's not really interesting. I just have like some papers and some folders, so I'm not going to show you the inside. That's not really important. But I did have this inside it. This is a pencil pouch for all of you that are not familiar. I'm sure everyone has probably had one of these or at least seen one of these. This was like a couple of cents, really cheap to do. Inside it is a couple of things I recommend you get. So let me just kind of... These little things here are like bookmarkers. They're like post-it notes. You can stick them inside your books to mark when a chapter begins and ends. I got some... Literally almost stabbed myself. But anyway, I got some lead pencils, which will be really helpful for you. And I have a regular pencil. The reason I have a regular is because of the test that I have to take. Sometimes you have to like bubble in things for a Scantron. I have a highlighter inside this thing, and basically I have a pen. So yeah, this stuff is not too much money really when you get right down to it. It's just a matter of obtaining all the stuff you need. So all that goes in this and then goes inside your binder, or in my case, my binder. Another thing I totally recommend are these. They are clear things that you can put your notes in. These notes are about APA format for all those that want to know what the heck that was. Those are really cheap. You can get a bunch of those for like a couple of dollars, so nothing too expensive here. And here is a 2-pocket folder. I recommend you get this and put this in your binder, however many you need. And basically, you just put your homework assignments or your like notes or whatever in it. So, yep. Once again, really cheap. Another thing you can get. This next thing isn't really a necessity, but you never know. There could be a class that you're taking a big bunch of notes in and you want to have all of it in one little thing. This is a composition notebook. On the front of mine, I just put some pictures of some things I like, which it's Peter Griffin and Naruto. So inside this actual one right here has all of my stuff for YouTube. So yeah, disclaimer, this is not one of my college notebooks. Or you can treat this as like a journal if you're a writer or like a story writer or something, and you get kind of bored outside of your class. You could just buy one of these. And alright, so these next couple of things are things that you could probably just throw in your backpack, or things that you could put in your purse or something like that. They're kind of like small things, and I recommend that everyone try to get them at least one of each of these items if you can. They don't have to be exactly like mine, clearly, just like anything in this video, they don't have to be exactly like mine. So an umbrella, definitely if you are going to a university or like commuting back and forth, whatever it may be, you may have to walk class to class, so some kind of umbrella. This one has a little like wristlet thing. Trust me, this will be your best friend, especially if it rains a lot where you live. I don't really know where you live, but it could rain a lot there. Another thing is a small stapler, because some of your professors will not have a stapler, and some of you will forget to staple your assignments, and you need to have something on hand real quick that you can just staple the paper and turn it in. Obviously, if you have a stapler, you're going to need some staples. So, like I said, I'm going to be your best friend. This is great for studying. Index cards, I totally recommend. These are just really simple. They're 3x5 index cards. So, if you need to study, I haven't opened mine yet. So, we will see about that. I haven't had a test yet, so that's probably why. You're going to need a calculator. This is really nothing special. It's just a Casio calculator. I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Like I said, nothing special. This is like $20, depending on where you buy it too. So, also on the inside, it's got some helpful things as well if you need some formulas or like various things like that. So just get you a cheap calculator and you'll be alright. If you're taking a math class, of course. Another thing that I mentioned in my other college related video was to get a planner. This was what I meant by a planner. I'm just opening it to a random page, and pretty much you just write your assignments here. And like I said, once again, this is another thing that will be a lifesaver if you're like me and you can't remember anything. So that was like $1 for everyone that was wondering. And a couple other things is, this is a glasses case, which inside of it has some sunglasses, which, like I said, if you're walking from class to class and it's really sunny, you might want to pick your pair of sunglasses up. And then I just have 4 more things to show you guys. Some headphones, which are getting tangled in something else. Anyway, some headphones so that when you're going to your class, you can listen to music if you get really bored easy like I do. And then you could just have this if you need something to charge your phone or your iPod, whatever you have. Obviously, you're going to need the end of it that you plug into the electricity. So another good thing to have is probably like a laptop if you can afford that. That's probably the most expensive thing on this list. That's going to be really helpful if you have online classes. Obviously, that way you can like work at home or take it to school with you and do assignments or even take notes. Who knows? And here's 2 things that you can just have on hand all the time. Trust me, but especially when you go to school. Some chapstick. And last but not least, I recommend you pick up some hand sanitizer. Trust me on this, when it gets to be the cold and flu season, you're going to need some hand sanitizer. This flavor is watermelon, which I thought was really cool because I had never seen watermelon hand sanitizer before. try to get you something to like hook onto your bag that you have, and you'll be able to keep up with, which is why that I have this one. I also have some other ones as well, but yeah, I have a lot of hand sanitizer. What do you know? Anyway, I hope this video helps somebody out there. Definitely, if you want to, feel free to share this with your friends. Show it to them. Hopefully this will help you to get an idea of some of the supplies that I have and things that I recommend to get. So if you would, please like this video if you found it to be entertaining or helpful or something like that. And also make sure that you comment down below on what type of videos would you like to see. Do you want to see more anime, more college related, some artwork, you know? What do you want to see? And I'll try to take a look at all your comments and hopefully be able to come up with an idea using your guys' comments. I want to make this a very understanding and communicating environment. So also make sure that you hit that subscribe button, because that shows me some support and definitely tells me to keep doing the things that I'm doing. Thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed to me, and if you've not yet, please make sure you do that. Like, I really appreciate that. I'm not just saying that. Thank you so much if you do that. And I will see you guys later. Bye.